It's been another busy week, and I think the perfect time to talk again about the need for adequate sleep for our students and the positive effects of a good night's rest. We've recently introduced a new online system at school called Upstrive, which we encourage our children to engage in with on a daily basis. And the data that we've managed to accrue from this program gives us great insight into how the students are feeling each day. We found that one of the stressors that students mention is that they feel sleepy, particularly at the beginning of the week. This indicates that the weekend, instead of being a time of rest and restoration, is a time when many students are not simply getting enough sleep. As a parent myself, I often found it easy to forget that Sunday night is a school night and that it should be a time when students get to bed early enough for an early start the next day. In the hustle and bustle of secondary education, young people rightfully prioritize academic demands, social activities, and of course extracurricular commitments, but often this is at the expense of rest. Here's where a balanced lifestyle is of paramount importance. Research, once again, consistently shows that sleep is not merely a luxury but a necessity for their overall health and academic success. Numerous studies highlighted the critical role that sufficient sleep plays in cognitive function, in emotional regulation, and of course physical health. Adolescents in particular are in a phase of rapid growth and development, and their bodies require more sleep than adults typically do. And we say typically between 8 and 10 hours of sleep a night is what's required. A comprehensive study published in the Journal of Sleep called Simply Sleep indicates that students who achieve adequate sleep tend to perform better academically, demonstrating improved cognitive processes such as memory retention and problem-solving abilities, and of course concentration. Why would we want it any other way? Conversely, those who frequently experience sleep deprivation are at a higher risk of struggling with attention deficits, decreased motivation, even increased anxiety and depression. This research goes on to say that students who receive adequate sleep performed significantly better on tests and had improved attention spans compared to their sleep-deprived peers. Furthermore, the American Academy of Pediatrics emphasizes that sleep deprivation can lead to a host of negative outcomes and consequences. In addition to poor performance at school, the lack of sleep could involve increased behavioral problems and a greater likelihood of engaging in risky behaviors. As secondary students navigate the challenges of adolescence, a well-rested mind is essential for making sound decisions and managing stress effectively. Clearly, sleep plays a vital role in emotional regulation. Adolescents are particularly susceptible to emotional fluctuations, and the lack of sleep can exacerbate mood swings, irritability, and stress. Other research indicates that sleep-deprived individuals are more likely to experience emotional dysregulation, increasing the risk of anxiety and depression. I encourage you to engage in conversations with your children about their sleep habits and to create an environment that fosters healthy sleep patterns. Simple strategies such as establishing a regular bedtime routine and limiting, or better still, eradicating screen time of any kind just before bed can be very positive. The pervasive use of electronic devices, particularly before bedtime, can clearly disrupt sleep. The blue light emitted by screens interferes with the production of melatonin, that hormone that regulates sleep, let alone any noise emitted by the device, or a sleep environment that's not quiet. Blackout curtains or blinds can prevent distracting light or lights from disturbing sleep patterns, and possibly also act as a barrier to any external noise. Also, increased consumption of caffeinated beverages such as coffee, energy drinks, and soda can significantly impact the sleep quality and duration, especially when consumed later in the day. In short, let's not overlook the fundamental role that sleep plays in adolescents' success at school and in life. Sleep is a vital investment in their future. As wishing you and your children a restful weekend.